Today we'll be doing the chapter Laser and Fiber Optics of Physics. So I'm going to give you a basic overview of the entire chapter in this playlist of mine, and this will be the part 1 of the series. So let me begin. Firstly, starting with laser. The name of the chapter is Laser and Fiber Optics. So full form of laser, let's see. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. I will be telling you what is stimulated emission, what is amplification, all that. Okay. So interaction of radiation. Let's say this is a radiation. Interaction of radiation with a matter will result in laser light. Basically, you can keep that idea that when a radiation interacts with a matter, this results in laser light. So what happens is that when an electron jumps from higher level to lower level, photons are released. Photons are released, and these group to form photons are released, right? These group to form laser light. I'm just giving a very diagrammatic, very vague explanation right now, just for you to get an idea how laser light is formed. What did I say? When electrons jump from higher to lower level, what is released? Photons are released, which group to form laser light. Okay, and this laser approach which I'm talking about is the laser light which I'm talking about is this is monochromatic. See, what is monochromatic? Usually we associate chromatic or chroma with color, right? Okay, let's take it as, let me make it an easy explanation. Let me suppose associating with color, it means single color. How is single color formed? Because the wavelength is same, right? So light emission is in single wavelength in laser light. It is unidirectional. It is unidirectional. But if you take the normal light, not laser light, if you take the normal light that has multiple different wavelengths, the normal light, this has multiple wavelengths, and unlike this is multidirectional. It is multidirectional. This is wavelength of different wavelength, multiple wavelength it has because it is different colors also. It basically looks white, but it actually has many colors, basically composing of red, blue, and green. So together when they come, it looks white in color. So now one more term came when I was explaining this, that is amplification. So let me say what is amplification. So when light waves are in phase with each other, what do I mean? Suppose this is one wave and this is another wave. They are in, let's say they're in phase. When I say they're in phase, that time they give a more amplified version. When I say they're in phase, they give a more amplified version. So ordinary light waves might be in different phases. One might be like this, one might be like this. So they are not in the same phase. So their amplification is not possible. So when any radiation, radiation in the sense, radiation has what? Light. Light has what? Photon. So when a photon interacts with matter, matter in the sense what? Particle. Particle has what? Electron. So when a photon interacts with an electron or matter, it results in absorption and emission. That is two processes which is happening. When I said, right, radiation interacts with matter, here radiation I'm considering as photon, and here electron specifically. When the radiation interacts with matter, what did I say? Two processes can happen. One is absorption and one is emission. So absorption in the sense what? Absorption of photon. Here absorption of photon only will take place. Here absorption of photon only will take place. Here also emission of photon only will take place. But absorption of photon by electrons, which is present in the particle, when absorption is when by going from lower energy level to higher energy level, and emission of photon by electrons present in the particle and coming from higher energy level to lower energy level. So this was the basic introduction of what laser is and all that. Before we dig in the next video. The next video will be seeing types of absorption and emission. This was a very basic, short, crisp explanation. Nothing very complex, very simple, very basic. So see you in the next video. Bye.